Oh, well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Chooching on a Tuesday afternoon. You never know with this Sony, the JP200 here. It's a hell of a camera, the one with the built-in projector. But the son of a you-know-what won't record widescreen in the highest quality, so that kind of sucks the noodle. Therefore, I'm holding on to the Canon Vixia that I got, the HR40 or whatever the hell. It sounds like a house resolution, right? Oh, out here chooching with Bandy and Georgie, and you guys can tell I'm in much better spirits than I was this time yesterday. We were chooching. I was in agony, and the difference is I got this this thing on my antler here, this carpal tunnel thing that I've had for years. And I was in a panic when I got home yesterday afternoon because I could not, for the life of me, find it. But after looking about a half hour or so, I finally dug it out. And this thing makes all the difference in the world of controlling the pain. And if you've never had carpal tunnel syndrome, it really does. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just agonizingly painful. You know, from overuse of the hand and the wrist and the joint there, and there's a bone where a nerve goes through and some muscle and stuff there, and it gets inflamed, and it puts a lot of pressure on that nerve, and boy, it's just like whew. Anyway, a couple people wrote me and said, "Rosie, you seem to be kind of out of sorts yesterday on your afternoon chooch." Well, hell yeah, I could hardly hold on to the bloggy, right? And the dogs were pulling me like crazy. But today's another day, guys. So I also got I don't know what happened to. I picked up a lot of new subscribers on the channel. Some people that used to be on the old O'Kelly channel, and some people from the Murphy channel. It was really nice. I picked up a few new people too, and they're like, Rosie, do you live in a gated community? We couldn't quite tell if you're in a gated community. And I replied, yeah, I'm in a gated community. Everybody's got a metal gate on on their front door. You know, when people get released from jail and stuff, this is the hood that they end up in where I live, right? We got people camping by the railroad tracks down here and stuff, right? I mean, if that's your idea of a gated community, then go for it. So anyway, welcome to the channel. Those of you that are new, a lot of people always write me when they're new and say, I can't understand your channel. I mean, there's so much different shit that you do on your channel, and it's crazy how diverse it is and everything. And I always say it's like trying to catch a cable car and jump on. You just got to jump on and ride for a while, and all things will become clear. I mean, hell, we haven't even hit the moon shining and a lot of the metal detecting stuff that the channel was known for before I even begin to hardly add that stuff. And then when this summer of renovations on the rancho is done, we're going to be doing more cool and fun shit. More stuff on this channel than you can shake a stick at. So once in a while I have to shift hands here because these doggies really, especially really exert some kind of pulling force there. So anyway, there'll be a lot of really cool stuff coming up. Tomorrow is, and people have asked me, how's the Fat Tranny Challenge going? And it's going good. You know, the nice thing is when you exercise for about an hour a day, and I like to do 35 minutes on the Stairmaster, and that's equivalent to climbing like 150 stories or something. When you're done that, you feel pretty good. Then you polish that off with some bike riding, and it just makes you, I don't know, it releases the endorphins, and I'm not going to say it makes you horny. You're just in a good mood. So I'm so happy to be back to my old self today. But I've always had to laugh. I was laughing at work today, checking the mail. Rosie, do you live in a gated community? Oh yeah, you know. I got helicopters overhead all the time. I got sirens racing down the street at all hours of the day and night. Yeah, I'm in a gated community, all right? We're like living like animals in there, right? So let's see, we got somebody on the tracks coming up here. I never worry too much with Mandy out there. Look at poor Georgie's being walked by Mandy. That's a hell of a rig, huh? George is happy. I come home in the afternoon. Hey, you want to go? You want to go walk? And he starts barking and yelping and going crazy. What are we doing, mofos? Let's go. Keep going. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it's so much nicer. It's just being in pain is no way to be day to day, that's for sure. And to have this, I'm so glad I found this mofo that helps me deal with the pain. It's made all the difference in the world. So people have said, people keep asking me, what other projects are you going to have coming up? And of course, after we do the ooh, God, just reeks like a marijuana farm. After we do the bathroom remodel, we're going to have to quickly rebuild that front corner of the house that Dick ran into. And she still hasn't had her day in court. That was postponed till September, so I got to be a witness in that. And someday I'll upload that morning Chooch. That was one of the last days before the old big channel went down. And what was one of the last uploads? The morning upload showing when that Dick ran into the corner of the house. So that's got to be done. And then we're going to be on to this fun stuff. I really like to see about building a hillbilly hot tub out on the back deck. Having that bread and that pizza and bread oven, that stone, that brick oven brick thing. That would be awesome to be able to make pizzas out there. And then we'll be back to the moonshining, and that'll be a lot of fun too. So there's always a lot of shit to look forward to. And if you're new on the channel, what the hell is that thing? Man, that is the hell is that? Oh, it looks like a cooked old alternator, huh? I'm surprised somebody didn't grab all that friggin' copper out of that thing, huh? That thing's chooched with copper. Probably about 10 pounds of copper in that sucker. So anyway, if you don't know what's going on in the channel, you will. All my crazy friends and all that stuff. And make sure you're checking out the Jen and Rosie reality TV and Farm Girl Marie. Jen's really in her glory doing all of her tractors and all that stuff, and of course her flagship Missy Jen channel. So for me this afternoon, have a wonderful afternoon, everybody. I'm so glad to be back smiling again. When I think about you guys and all the wonderful subscribers I have on the channel, life is beautiful. You're not liking that, Georgie, huh? Hold up, we'll get you out of that. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Georgie's not crazy about this rig. He's bucking like a bronco there. Love you guys.